Hello everyone, and welcome to my channel update video for 2017. In this video, we're going to talk about my overall channel plans for both YouTube and Twitch. And I'd like to start off by saying thank you to everyone who supported me through 2016. We had a great year. Things went a little crazy there for a little bit when I was switching channels and trying different things, but I think I've pretty much got everything sort of in focus now, and I've got a pretty good direction of where I want to go for 2017. We'll go ahead and we'll start with YouTube, and I've sort of got a few different categories that we are going to go over, like what is staying, what is leaving, what is new, and that sort of thing. So for YouTube, we're going to go ahead with what is staying. And as I'm sure you can probably guess, Star Wars The Old Republic is going to be continuing to be the main game that I feature on this channel. I am still a member of the BioWare Influencer Program. And so for Star Wars The Old Republic, you will be able to look forward to, news, guides, gameplay, funny videos, and pretty much anything that I can think of for Star Wars The Old Republic. Now, some people have asked, do I have any plans to do other games? And the answer to that is really no, not at this time. And that's actually where Twitch is going to come in here in just a little bit. Under the leaving category, is there anything that might be leaving the channel? And that is actually going to be something that is up to you. In the past, I've actually done a lore series called Tales from the Galactic Codex. And that is one thing that's sort of received mixed reviews. And so for 2017, I'm going to have you guys vote on whether or not this series continues. So down below this video, I've actually created a straw poll, and you need to go on there and vote on whether or not you want to see more episodes of Tales from the Galactic Codex. I'm going to put a little bit of a limit on this, and I'm going to say that we have to have at least 200 yeses on the straw poll for this to actually make it into the 2017 schedule. Now, in addition to the lore video, everything else should be set in stone for Star Wars The Old Republic. I'm going to be working with, other YouTubers, other Twitch streamers to try and come up with some more fun ideas for things that we can do for Star Wars The Old Republic. So go ahead and lock that in and stay tuned. So this is going to be hopefully the #1 channel in 2017 for Star Wars The Old Republic. Going back under the new category, one thing that has come up a little bit is Mass Effect Andromeda. I've been getting a lot of questions. They're like, Mass Effect Andromeda is a game that we all like. Are you going to put that on YouTube? What are you going to do? And right now, the plan is to do that on Twitch. When that game comes out, the plan right now is to stream it every night. But I want to give you guys the opportunity to sort of sway my vote in that. So I have created a second straw poll down below this video for Mass Effect Andromeda. If you would prefer that it's actually on YouTube rather than Twitch, you will go ahead and be able to do a vote on that. And once again, on this, I'm putting a limit, but the limit is going to be much higher. It's going to be somewhere around, let's say, 700. You need about 700 yes votes in order to sway me from taking it off of Twitch. So go ahead and check out that straw poll as well. Next up, I want to talk about something that I've had in mind for a very, very long time, and that is the Kid Lee's Dojo. That's actually a name that I have held on to for several years now, but I've never really been able to come up with what exactly do I want to do with that name. It's like, do I want to make it a Star Wars show? Do I want to make it some kind of a guide show on how to make YouTube videos? I mean, I've literally been all over the place with what I want to do with that name. And I think I finally decided what I want to do. And this is going to be sort of a grand experiment. And that is, I think the Kid Lee's Dojo is going to be my new vlogging series. So pretty much YouTube is going to be nothing but Star Wars The Old Republic and the Kidley's Dojo moving forward for 2017. And overall, the Kidley's Dojo thing is going to be sort of a grand experiment, but it's going to be a video series that will allow me to talk about whatever I want. So that gives me a little bit more freedom to perhaps discuss things that I want to talk about that I couldn't necessarily do in just a Star Wars video. So like I said, that's going to be sort of a trial run. We'll see what you guys think about it, and then that may or may not continue for the rest of 2017. And then the final new item for YouTube is going to be what I'm going to call the SWTOR community feedback video. And this is going to be something that will help me do my reports to BioWare. Again, as I mentioned before, being a member of the influencer program, one of my jobs is to actually report the community feedback to the developers. And I wanted to sort of create a video or a series that would help me focus your guys' comments, your guys' feedback. And so I believe it's going to be on the 15th of every month is when the community feedback video is going to go out. So that will allow you guys to sort of sound off, leave whatever comments you want, and then about a week or two later, I might make up a follow-up video, and then basically whatever happens with that single video or those multiple videos, that is what I will send to the developers on my monthly report that I have to do. So you can go ahead and look forward to that one. Moving along, I'll briefly talk about E3 coverage. E3 coverage is something that I've done every year. As of right now, I don't think it's going to be on YouTube this year. I think this is going to be another Twitch thing. And one of the things that we've been able to do the last couple years, if we chose to do so, was to actually live stream the event as it happened. That is something that I've not done, but I've wanted to do. So I'm actually in talks with a couple of other people right now to see if they want to do that with me. So the plans on that are like very, very loose. But I should be doing something for E3 2017, but it's just sort of an iffy on exactly what I am going to be doing. So let's go ahead and switch over to Twitch. So if you don't know, I have a Twitch channel. I try and stream as much as I can. For SWTOR fans in particular, there's a couple of things you need to know. And that is every Saturday morning, I have a show called Saturday Morning SWTOR. It starts at 9:30 a.m. Central Standard Time. So you'll want to definitely check out that show if you are available. Also, Monday nights, generally at 7 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time is when I also stream SWTOR. So those are sort of the two time slots that I like to lock in for SWTOR. Of course, there are other random times throughout the week that I will also stream SWTOR. So if you want, basically live coverage of SWTOR, just hanging out, talking with myself, talking with the community, Twitch is absolutely the way to go. Now, in addition to the SWTOR content on Twitch, I also stream other games, and then this is going to actually be where I put all of my other game coverage. As I mentioned before, Mass Effect. When Mass Effect Andromeda comes out, I'm going to be streaming that game every single night until I beat it, like 12 times or something, right? I absolutely love the Mass Effect series. I can't wait to get into Andromeda. But just overall, sort of a big change that I've made over the last couple years is on my YouTube channel, I used to do other games, and now I'm not going to really do that anymore. And now, if you want to see other gaming content, that is what Twitch is going to do for me. So I'm just trying to look over my list here real quick. Was there anything I forgot? Again, I think I can maybe briefly mention the E3 coverage again. That'll be on Twitch if I can put that together. Otherwise, there might not be any E3 coverage this year. We'll just have to wait and see. And of course, you never know when some random stuff might pop up. I'll maybe do a movie review when the Star Wars movies come out, or a Game of the Year video, which I just did on YouTube. That little stuff here and there might still happen, but as far as just covering massive games on YouTube, that's not really going to happen anytime soon. One question that I have had for YouTube is there any chance I would do WildStar again? And again, at the moment, the answer is no on that. There's just not enough, I guess, support for me doing that. But I guess if you guys scream loud enough, I'm open to just about anything. But yeah, I think that's going to sort of wrap up my overall plans for 2017. Again, remember to check out the straw polls down below this video to vote or not vote a couple of things in. And yeah, can't wait to get this year started with all kinds of great Star Wars The Old Republic content. So ladies and gentlemen, if you have any comments or questions, please leave them below. Thank you all so much for watching. And with that being said, everybody keep playing and have fun. Right, Yoda? He's like hanging out over there. I don't know what he's doing.